All right. Welcome to the team call, our Fierce Fit team call. It's December. Oh my goodness. And so there's like 5 million things going on. And so it's totally fine if people are catching this on recording. And first of all, I just like to say, I've been the leader, the creator of this team for now almost, 7 years. It's been almost 7.5 years. And I know that there's been different times in the business where I've been hella consistent. And we knew Tuesday was team call day. And Emerald Mastermind was this time and whatever. And we got more people to show up because it's like, it takes people a little while to go, okay, is this actually going to happen? Are you actually going to do this? Are you for real? Like the consistency is a big deal. And I know I haven't been as consistent as I have wanted to be in the past. I was feeling really guilty for like months about this. But I've decided to let the guilt go. Guilt doesn't serve you. And I'm just going to show you by example, moving forward, that we will have consistent times of things and I will make it unless I'm dying. If I'm dead, you guys can host your own. But either I will make it or I will find a sub. Does that make sense? Like I will ask Alicia to host it or Christy to host it or somebody else so that we work as a team and we show up consistently and we see each other's faces on a weekly basis, because when we do that, our energy, our momentum, our mojo all rises up. And actually what I'm doing is I'm teaming up with Teresa, my upline coach, the one above me, and some of her all-star, rock star coaches. And we're going to do a lot of these mastermind or team call things together. And Bria and I talked about doing some too. And so that way it's not just going to all fall on my shoulders, because sometimes when you're trying to lead a team of this, we have a really big team actually, it's a lot of work for one person to run all of the mastermind calls or whatever. And you guys get tired of me. Let's be really honest. So if you are wanting to grow in leadership, I would love to know if leading either a new coach call or an Emerald Mastermind or a Diamond Mastermind or one of these team calls would be something that you'd be interested in. I would love it, because I don't want you all to just hear from me over and over again. We all have something to teach. We all learned something last week, right? Yes, nod your head yes, you learned something new last week. Did you listen to the National Wake Up Call? You learned something new. Yes. We did. We're always learning it with coaching, and that's what's so cool, is that even if we're like, I learned a new filter, write this down. This is an awesome new filter for photos so that your Instagram looks more consistent, because, apparently I'm behind the times. That's a thing. You need consistent filtering on pictures. Alicia's like, yeah, where have you been? She's a millennial. Anyway, analog film. And they have different ones. There's like a bluish one and a brownish one and a rosé one or whatever. Analog film, I really like it. It's a freebie. And then Mind Body is another one. And Storylux is another new apps I found that I'm loving right now. So download those babies and make your life easier. Okay, it's the holidays. And so this is the time of year. I'm going to touch on something pretty sensitive just for 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes on this, and then I promise to whip us into shape. This call will not be long tonight because I got to get my kids. And they don't like when I leave them places. So just kidding. All right. So this is the season, right, where it's like everything's heightened. It's like everybody's on crack. I don't know. Maybe it's the sugar. They're all running on like pumpkin spice or like cafe, whatever, the peppermint mocha latte thingamajigs, but everybody, it's all heightened. So whether that's good or bad is kind of your choice right now. You're heightened because you're so busy. You're reflecting on the year. You're reflecting on relationships, your work, deadlines are due. It's end of year. Kids have everything. Why do they have to have everything at once? Can we push this stuff to January? Give me a January concert. I'll show up to that. I don't know. But everything is happening now. And so that means it's all heightened, right? And so you get to choose which lane you drive down. And I want you to remember that. It takes just as much energy to do anxiety, stress, depression, negativity, to look at a situation and go, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. It takes just as much energy to do that as it does to do joy. Look at this amazing opportunity I have. I'm so blessed to have all this on my plate right now. Look how full my life is. Look at all these people that need and love me. Look at how amazing my life is right now at this stage. Look at all the lessons I learned last year. I may not be where I wanted to be, but I learned my lessons. Yeah, I did. So you get to choose which lane you drive down. And I wanted to just share something that's pretty important to me. This week we lost somebody in my church that's pretty special to us. Like the community. He's a retired deputy police officer, and he decided to commit suicide and take his life. And depression is not a joke, right? And the reason why I bring it up here is because I've been there, in those dark moments. And unfortunately, during my course as a coach, I've gone through some of that during this business. Like, I have had some of my lowest lows, right? And in this business, some of the people that helped to pull me out of that were having the focus to help my challengers. It was some of the coaches I met through this organization. It was like the people that were around me. It was knowing that I had to show up for you guys. That helped to pull me out of that. So don't dismiss this, what we have here, ever, for just being abs and sweaty selfies and shakes. Because to me, it's not that. It's a community of people that are going to pull me through thick and thin. And then, on my high days when I'm doing awesome, you're there to high five me, slap me, and whatever, and push me to the next level. And that it's super important. So I wonder, like, how many people are going through life right now without a community of people that are constantly breathing positivity and belief into them. So when you go into your messages, when you go into your posts, I want you to think about the one person that you're just trying to be a little sparkle to. You're just trying to love them. You're trying to make them feel awesome. You want them to believe in themselves because you believe in them. And when you get in when you jump out of the happy lane and you choose this lane of lazy, stress, anxiety, whatever, you throw yourself back into Happyville because you say, no, I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to go back into the right lane. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to spread joy and positivity because this isn't about me. This is about them and whoever needs my message today. Okay? I don't know what the whole story is behind, what happened with him and whatever, but there's only so much we could do, really, like, sometimes, so don't ever blame yourself for that kind of stuff. But you never know. It just takes one person to believe in you and to love you, cheer you on, to help you to get to the next place, and to just know that one person is counting on you, that one person believes in you. That makes all the difference. That's for me. Do you guys have a person that's been like that for you in your life? Go ahead and type their name in the chat. Go ahead. Give them a little cyber shout out. They'll never see it, but it's just good vibes you're putting out there for them. All right, let's move on. It took longer than 2 minutes. I'm sorry. It's important, though, but this is so much bigger than this, right? So what I thought I would do tonight is I'm going to go through first I want to just share a little tidbit of recognition because this is pretty darn cool, guys. Holy moly. Look at I had my assistant, hire an assistant when you get too busy to get this stuff done yourself, by the way. I had my assistant do this shout out. I don't know. Can you guys even see it? There's so many names on this shout out. We have a success clip at the top there, and it's only December 11th. I'm at 4, but I'm working on more. I got late into the Transform 20 launch, but I'm not giving up. No way. No way. I'm going to hit Success Club 20 this month. So, Bria's leading the way with Success Club 12. She is consistent. And that is why she's at Success Club 12. Okay, recruiters are in the middle there in the gray. Congratulations. If you see your name on here, give yourself a whoop whoop, or go ahead and give a shout out to somebody you know. But then look at all this volume. Holy mother. This was a great volume week for our team. So I hope you were at Emerald last week so that you get a little piece of this gravy pie. And it's only going to get better. I promise you guys, 2019 is going to be our Fierce Fit best year ever. Ever. And when I'm on fire, we all are on fire. I don't lose. Okay, I also wanted to share this. This is what we're going to go through tonight. And what I'm going to do, hold on. No, I want this one. Stop. What we're going to do is talk about what I do. What do I do? So I think that is the most helpful. I like to know exactly what people do in order to be successful. Don't tell me the fluffy stuff you're not going to do or follow through with, because I know I've done that and it hasn't helped. Okay, so if you have gotten into the Transform 20 launch a little late or whatever, if you're like, the ship sailed, the biggest volume, whatever. No. That's like the games before the real games. That's spring training before baseball actually kicks off, right? Because we don't actually launch this thing. That was soft launch. The real launch, January 14th. Okay? So the first thing that I want us all to do is, number one, we have to commit. we're going to commit to buying the kit with the step and some of the supplements that are on sale, because why not have them? You're going to want them. When you use the stuff, it's easier for you to talk about it. So you are going to commit. You commit to you. You're going to choose the calendar that you're going to follow for the prep this month, and you're going to stick to it. So let me just show you really quickly my group I have right now. Can you guys see my Facebook? Are you looking at my Facebook? Is it showing you that? Or is it, what's it on? Alicia, can you unmute? Hey, can you see my Facebook? Christy's nodding her head yes. Okay, this is my last one, best one group that I have going right now. And what I'm doing in this group is, this is for anybody. I do an ongoing challenge group is the style that I like to do. And then every month I start with like I welcome the new people in. This way if people like sign up mid-month or weird times, I'm like, that's fine, whatever. And then I welcome the new people in and I let them know how it works. And then when people check in with me 4 times a week, for 4 weeks in a row, they get a prize and they get one every single month that they want. And we kind of take different themes depending on the type of month. Like it was Thankful Month last month, and this is the last one, best one. So you better show up. It's kind of how I've been like tough love in it. This month is tough love a lot. Like get your butt in the game. We don't have time for excuses. So anyway, so what I'm doing is in here, I've been talking about Transform 20 to get people excited and lead up, right? And I posted my calendar. See, I posted the workout today in my ongoing accountability group because like I want to get them excited. They're already like people that love Beachbody. They're already in it. So why not let them have the first dibs, right? So I posted the workout to try today. And where you get these is you go under Venmo. Write this down, save it in your phone, save it wherever. Venmo is where Beachbody's uploading all of their videos now. And then you just type in the one you want, Transform 20, and then it'll show you all the different Transform 20 ones or Shakeology or whatever. So Beachbody is using that third-party video thing, so it's easier for us to download them and take them rather than trying to get them off of the Beachbody site, which ended up being kind of a pain in the butt. You know, there was a lot of glitches with that. And YouTube, if you share it from YouTube, that's fine. It's going to go back to Team Beachbody, right? Well, a lot of times when you pull up the Team Beachbody site on YouTube, you'll see the why I quit Beachbody videos and all that garbage you don't want people to see. So if you're going to do a YouTube video, download the YouTube video using a third-party video downloader thing, and then upload it on your own YouTube site. And so that way it's kind of disconnected from all the I hate Beachbody things. Because their haters are always going to hate. Whatever. We're still going to rock. That's what we do. Okay, so in my group, I'm getting them excited and prepped and ready, and we're talking about this. And so I posted, a Shanti quote, and here's a little me going live talking about my workout today. Yay, I'm so excited. I'm leading by example. I want to be the loudest one in my group and leading. Like, I want them to be so sick of hearing me because they are constantly reminded. There's notifications going off all day. So it's reminding them to do this stuff, to check in and say, oh my gosh, if Emma's doing it, I got to do it too. I don't want to miss out. I'm creating FOMO with my own actions, right? And then I did have the calendar. Where are the calendars? I uploaded the calendars. Where did I put them? I think I put them in a thread. I'll find it here. This will be faster. So if you have a challenge group going right now, make sure you're getting them excited about it. Like, guys, this is what we're all doing next. So here's the 2 calendars you're going to commit to. Either this one, which is a combination. As you can see, it has a little bit of Shanti stuff. And then we also have some, 22-minute hardcore. And then we have some plyo fit or some fit 21-day fix. And so basically, if you look at some of these workouts, you're like, okay, 22-minute hardcore cardio 2. You can do basically any 25, 30-minute cardio workout of your choice on that day. From Beachbody is how I look at it. Or you could do the one listed here. Or there's this one that's just Sean workouts. Just Shaun T all the way, getting everybody excited about him. So when people are joining us, I let them know these are the calendars I'm following when they sign up with Transform 20. I'm letting them know that this is what I'm doing. Okay? So I'm leading from the front. I'm getting my already excited challenger people ready for this. I will have a separate group. It's already open. It's called Transform Your Life. That will be the group that we are running for us and our clients that decide to buy Transform 20. We're going to do it as a big Fierce Fit group. Cool? Yep. Nod your head. I'll run it. You guys are all, if you have people you want to add in there, great. Like and comment on their stuff. Make sure you show up every single day for them so that they get excited too. If they sign up as a coach, they're going to get automatically added to Sean's exclusive coach test group. What I've done in the past when I ran a group, like the Lift 4 group, I ran a client only, like this is for me and my clients and then my coach's clients. My coaches, we're all kind of do it together. How I run these is I basically am following the pre-scheduled posts that are in the coach online office, but I'm stealing ideas and posts also from the trainer in the coach exclusive test group that my clients aren't seeing, so that they kind of get that trainer experience too and they're getting excited. Okay, so that's what I'm doing with that. So you guys are seeing all my stuff. Okay, so that's the first thing is number one, you have to commit. Let me share this again. I really should have done this in a PowerPoint. I didn't have time. I'm sorry, guys. So now you see this one with the little green stripies across it? Yes? Yep, okay, great. So you're gonna commit to you, you're gonna commit to your calendar, and you're gonna follow it. You're gonna commit to the schedule, the meal plan, and if you are having a hard time sticking to workouts like later in the afternoon, whatever, force yourself to get up. Just right now while it's crazy busy, just make yourself choose a time that you can work out no matter what, 20 to 30 minutes a day, 5 to 6 days a week. You need to be the go-to fit person. You need to be showing up now more than ever. We need your workouts. Maybe if you normally post a workout like every 3-4 days, during this season, every other day or every day in your stories. And you got to talk about what's happening for you, because that way when people are, when they get excited about getting in shape in January, guess who they're going to think about? You. Yes. Cool. Okay. So this is also where you commit your current customer base and challengers and invite them to commit with you. To make this a little bit easier, I created a group called Info Virtual Fit Club. Are you guys in here? Okay. So here's what stop share that. I'm making you dizzy, aren't I? So sorry. Okay, so here's our info-only virtual fit club. So what I'm gonna do in here is I'm gonna come into this group 2 or 3 times a week, and I'm gonna add a value post of a recipe, some kind of motivation, and then a call to action. So today's Monday, today's not Monday, it's Tuesday, is the call to action is, did y'all try this yet? It's the new workout, right? It just came out. So what I'm gonna do is, I just posted this, and I'm gonna go through and message everybody that I invited to this group, all the members that I added, that I know are mine, and I'm gonna message them tonight and say, hey, did you see that new workout that just went up? What'd you think? Can you try it in the next 24 hours and let me know what you think? I know if they try it, they're gonna like it. It's one of those workouts it's hard not to like, because it's so challenging, but you feel like a badass after because it's only 20 minutes. So that's what I'm doing. Then in the units over here, here is where I'm explaining the workouts. So I started this for Shift Shop, and then now we have Transform 20. I created an event, so I invited everybody in this group so they know when we're kicking off this test group, right? So I'm trying to make this as a hub for you all to add your people that are interested to this, so that way that they can get the information from here. And then when you sign up people, when somebody joins or whatever, shout out to them, be like, so-and-so just got their kit, I'm so excited to work out with you, or whatever, and make some noise because it creates that FOMO effect. Okay, so that's what this group is designed for, Info Virtual Fit Club. This explains how Beachbody works, what our challenge groups are like, welcomes everybody here. That's what that video at the top is. Then you'll see me post things, and I don't mind if y'all post things either. Let's just keep it clean, like not too much all the time, you know what I'm saying? But I'll try to just keep it simple, like here's the schedules we're following this week, guys. Here's the kit options, so they know if they're gonna join us, they have to choose one. And then a tip. And then do I need to get this up? So I'm answering all their questions, but I will also add value with recipes and things so that they want to stay in the group. Cool? Sound good? And you might be thinking, well, where are you getting these people from? Well, I talk to people. And what I'm doing on my wall is I'm showing up every single day to show what I'm doing for this. Share screen. And then I promise I'll go through the rest of the green sheet really quick, and so it'll be faster. Okay, so I am doing a mix of being a normal person that's engaging with people that are like me. So I have kids, so I ask a lot of kid questions and talk about my kids a lot because that's my tribe right now. And I'm also mixing in, like, here's me doing the workout, guys! Yay! And then anybody that didn't get very much interaction, that's okay. Anybody that likes or comments on my posts, then I'm sending them a quick message. So I posted something like this. This one's always a fun one. We have been invited to be in the exclusive coach test group once you got your email. So you can use something like this as well. You can read later. Me with the kids, again, just being a normal person. And so what I do is all these people that like my post or comment on my post, I choose like 10 that I haven't talked to in the last 3 weeks, and I go and talk to them. I just send them a quick message. Hey, thanks so much for commenting on my post. It's so fun to see you on here. How are you? I miss you. Something like that. Just interacting again, right? That's how I keep my funnel going and keep my funnel full. And then that was just a relatable post. And cheers to all my friends that changed from one pair of leggings to another. That probably means you worked out today and showered. Proud of you, babe. You're my people. So talking to my tribe directly. Thinking about, I was looking down at my hot mess self and I'm like, I bet I'm not the only one. So anyway, so I'm just doing these different posts showing me, so this is like a value post. I'm telling them how they can handle the holiday craziness. So I'm not just saying, worked out today, sweaty selfie, that was hard. I'm giving different things. I'm funny, I'm adding value, I have an opportunity for you, I'm relating to you, I'm your BFF, do you want to know this tip, right? And I send them quick messages. Here's what a message would look like to the people that like my stuff. Who was one of them? Oh, those are birthday messages, okay. So here's what I sent. Hey friend, how are you? I can't believe it. Oops, sorry, fast typer. Whoops. It's been a year since we've chatted. What's new? How's the fam? This program is ridiculous in a good way. To get the details and try it out, join the sneak peek workout. And then I give them the info to that group link. Boom. Then I house them in there. So maybe if this isn't the right workout for them, it might be later. Like another one might come along that is. So it's kind of a way to just build that camaraderie, right? Because it'll take sometimes up to 7-10 times of somebody seeing something before they're ready to commit. So we just want to keep showing it in repetition. Okay? I'm also doing something similar in my stories where I'm sharing me working out on pieces of my day all, throughout the day, and then also a transformation every single day. Every single day, a transformation, so people are seeing that. And where do I get them from? Google, Transform 20. That's it. What else did I want to show you? Okay, any questions so far? No? Okay. Let's go through the rest of the green sheet really quick. So we can talk about how this is all going to roll out. Oh, I know what I wanted to share. Who is all in the DFY, Done For You, Ashley Shaw training? Who's in that one for Transform 20 right now? Christy, are you following it? Yes. Have your interactions, has it helped you at all with your interactions? Sort of? Okay. So what I've learned with this, I've worked with Ashley now for about 6 months. And what I've learned is it works if you take the outline of the things that she does, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. You take what she has and you have to put in your own words. You have to tell your own story. So I copy her stuff and then I put in what sounds like my voice, the way my speech patterns flow, the way that the quirky things that I'm all about, And so you really do have to know yourself in order to make it work for you. And then the other thing I noticed is the pictures you choose are huge. So they need to be pictures of you or the stock photos from Photify. Do you guys have that app downloaded? Photify is incredible. It's a photo and then FY at the end. And they have tons of stock photos that you can use, like workout shoes or healthy meal or whatever, like things related to us, like earpods or, laptop. And it looks good, right? Better than I could ever make. And we can use those photos, but tell our story with it. So you don't have to use your photo every single day if you don't want to. Taking photos is something I'm not good at. And if you have a pretty photo with good lighting and using some of those apps to kind of make them all feel like they flow together, so there's some similarity between your photos, it starts to brand you, and people want things that are visually appealing. So use Photify or use your very best photos of yourself. A tip I learned at Super Saturday, which is kind of fun, because you guys want to stand out in 2019. Yes? Yes and yes. Not Alicia. She doesn't. She wants to be a follower. She wants to be in the shadows of life. Just kidding. She's my niece. If you guys don't know, so I get to tease her. But, okay, so a tip I learned from Super Saturday from Stephanie Chico. She's an amazing top coach. She's just down to earth and gorgeous. Like, go to her page. Stephanie Chico, after we get off, go to her page and just look at her Instagram for a minute. And you're going to go, hi, girl crush. How are you? But she's like the most normal mom, shy mom of 4 kids ever. So I was like, Stephanie, how do you always look fantastic? Like, what the world? Your hair, it always looks good. Da, da, da. She goes, you know what we do? I was like, what? And she's like, me and my girls have what we call photo shoot days, where we'll just go and we actually get our hair done. We do our hair, or we go have a blowout done. And she said, we look really good for the hour that moms do. And we go out, or we go around our house and we set up cameras. Like, they set up their phone on, you prop it up on a rock or whatever you need to do. You find the best lighting. And she's like, and we change our shirts and we take 25 different pictures in all different poses. And we go up through Instagram and get inspiration from it. And we take tons of pictures in that one little setting. And she's like, I do it by myself sometimes with my timer, or maybe with my selfie stick, or I'll text my friends and say, hey, let's do a quick photo shoot. Let's meet for lunch in a photo shoot. And we'll go out to a nice restaurant and we just take photos around the restaurant. People look at us like we're crazy people. But then I have all these photos to use. So I'm changing my shirt and I have 5 shirts on in that same session. And I was like, oh, brilliant. I don't have to do my hair every day. This is great. Anyway, so it's really important to stand out in the crowd. And what makes you stand out is if your pictures are visually appealing. We know to use natural light. We know to use brighter colors. We know to make sure that we don't use a lot of yellow tones and things like that, or green, because that makes everybody look like they're going to die. So just keep that in mind as we're moving forward. You want to stand out. So Photify can help, though, if you're in a pinch and you're like, I don't know, I need a picture of something that looks worky-outy. Yeah, hit it. Okay, so Ashley Shaw's training, if you're not in it, I highly, highly recommend you joining it. And then you have the key to this training, in order for it to work, is that you have to find your ideal avatar of who is the person that you're talking to. What's their name? What keeps them up at night? What do they wear? Would they be totally annoyed with the tone of my voice right now, or whatever? Whatever is that person, whatever that is, we would totally have lunch together and we would stay up for hours talking at night. And then you use these posts and you have to go in order, because there's a reason and a flow. She's tested this system out for a couple of years now, and there's a reason why they flow the way they do. But then you take these flow or these photo ideas, and she's like, this one's called My Safe Place. So this has taught me everything. And so you go, in this post, we're going to talk about a place we love to go recharge, whatever. So this has to be authentic to you. This post, I read through it and I was like, how to make peace with my body. I wouldn't say that is an issue with me. So I'm not going to talk about that. But there are things I would take this as an outline, and I would say something like that. This place taught me that that fitness is parallel to everything in life. When I push myself hard to a goal in fitness, I can accomplish anything, because that's what fitness has done for me. So what's it done for you? So by using her outline and then you go through these different units, she shows you how to post on social media in a way that you connect, right? But the key is that you have to have your voice, and then you have to go in and you follow up with those people that liked or commented on the post the day before. You post at night, right? Like at 7 p.m. The next day, at around 7 p.m., go and like, comment, message the people that liked and commented on yours. Like and comment on their stuff to be a friend, and then interact with them. That's the only way that these work. And you don't say, hey, thanks for liking my post. It's just something like, hey, it's fun to see you on here. I miss you. How are things? So, but it shows you how to post in a way that's like, here's a relatable post. Here's a best friend post. Here's a workout post. Here's a business building post or whatever. So it helps us to do it in the right order. Because that was one of the things I didn't know when I was a coach. I'm like just posting, and I would see people posting, and I'm like, oh, I better do that kind of post, and oh, I better go and do this one. And I would just copy people basically. And I never found my own voice. So I was attracting all these people to me that didn't feel right. Okay? All right, we're going to zoom through the rest of this outline. I'm going to cover this more in depth as we progress here through the end of the year. Okay. So phase 2 is going to be the official launch date, and that's January 14th, and this is when it's go time. So you build the foundation by planting these seeds, using the Ashley Shaw training to talk about the different aspects of why this is important to you, what Transform 20 is, all those things. People that are engaging and liking on your post, you're like, ooh, we have this new program, you want to try it, blah, blah, blah. Join our info group, boop. Then you start the conversation invitation process with those people, right? You write their name down in your awesome little tracker sheet. Yeah, you do. So you don't want to forget them. No, you don't. And then you build the foundation to not only be ready to climb, but you have created a foundation with your followers sharing your story. Your story. Why are you excited about Transform 20? Hell, if you're not, don't do it. I won't say that. I say it's our JOB. If you didn't do Transform 20 sneak peek workout today, you didn't do your JOB. Because that's what's happening in our industry right now, right? We need to do it. We need to share it. We need to talk about it and get people excited about it. So, you committed to your goals during the season when others shy away, and that won't go unnoticed. People are going to notice you're that girl that keeps showing up to work out. It's weird. Why did she do that? Just eat a cupcake. Jeez. And you did it for you because you know that at the center of all this is your own personal transformation. You put in the work, and it's time to conquer this program and conquer your mind and transform your life. So show up daily for you, for the people who locked arms with you, and to share your story consistently. So now we start the program, and now it gets exciting because throughout the process, every single week, it's like watching The Biggest Loser. You get to share how this is changing your life, how it's changing your client's life, how it's changing your coach's life. And you get to breadcrumb all these things and talk about it. And this is when you're going to really start to pull people in where they're like, she's really doing this thing. She keeps talking about this thing. I want to know what this thing is. It's 20 minutes a day. That sounds great. Shanti's cute. Sure, I'll watch him. Okay, so then phase 3 is conquer. So you completed round 1. So congrats, you get your shirt, you post your shirt, your Insta stories. Yay! You enter to win your $500. Hopefully you win. You committed, you climbed, and now you've conquered your first round of T20. No doubt you feel amazing. You've been sharing your results inside and out. So now it's time to share your accomplishment with the world and invite others to have their own transformation. So, and then you have the tools to lead them, yada, yada, yada. And so then you're going to start round 2. So Transform 20 is our Q1, quarter 1 program. We are going to be all about this program. The way that Beachbody works is we have launches about every 3 to 4 months. This is Q1. This is your focus. You are a Transform 20 queen. I don't like that word. Boss. Shiro. Yeah, Shiro. Let's go with that. Okay. If you think of a better word, let me know. And then last one is phase 4, transform. So last phase, transformation. This is where you stay in a consistent state of growth and fine-tuning. This is where we're going to start to transform to the next product launch. So we'll be ready, right? We're helping our people get results in round 2, and then we'll be transitioning over. And this will be about March is when we're going to be doing this part. So this is months. This launch is not a day. It's months long, right? It's weeks long. Now, I know that we're short on time, and so I got to run, but Did I share anything with you today that you could implement tomorrow to start some conversations about Transform 20? Yes? Your call to action tonight is this. Number 1, you are going to commit to getting 10 people into our info group to try the 20-minute Transform 20 workout. And how you can do that is simply like posting about it or personally messaging people. I have a hot new program. I would love to know what you think about it. Or I posted the other day, have you ever tried a step workout? What did you think? And I got so many people to reply on that. And I was like, hey, if you like step workouts, guess what? We have one that's launching for the home. And so you won't have to drive in the snow to the gym. How does that sound? And I was like, if you want to try it out, join this group. And that's how I got 11 people that were like, I want to try it. From that one question I posted on my wall. And then people talking about how I love the step class. It's going to be great. Like, really? Okay, sure, whatever. I don't know. I've never tried a step class. So, so there's different ways to get people excited. Or think about people that are really into workouts and just like to do workouty stuff and be like, hey, you love fitness. I would love to get your opinion about our new workout. Want to try it? Cool. Join this group. It's right in there. Sound good? So we all are going to commit to hitting Success Club before Christmas. Yes? Success Club 6. Talia is at 4. She's a brand new coach. She signed up 2 weeks ago. She's an Emerald coach and is at Success Club 4. Good job, Talia. Anyone else on the board with Success Club points yet? Okay, you will be by Friday. That's your goal. By Friday, you'll have at least 4. Sound good? That only takes like 12 conversations. Maybe, depending on your numbers. But all right, guys, if there's any questions, let me know. I hope that was helpful to get you excited about what we're doing. This is going to be massive, like volume massive. You want to be a part of this. You want to grow your team. You want people to get results, right? It's going to be huge for our clients. They're going to get crazy ripped. It'll be huge for your business. It's going to be awesome. So you want to get involved in this and you want to be so knowledgeable about what this is and how it's going to help people that you feel so confident talking about it as you're walking through the grocery store with your kid pulling on your leg. You're like, oh yeah, the Transform 20 thing, that's what this is. So if you don't know what it is, go get yourself educated about it. Search the FAQ. Okay? Thank you for being on, guys. I'm excited about the new year. It's going to be amazing. Bye.